Hey everybody, this is Gainer Milky, and this is the Conscious Success Plan where we're upskilling for life. And our life acronym is love, identity, family, and enterprise. So today I want to talk about identity. And one of the statistics that I've heard a few times in a few different places is that 80 to 90% of people want to write a book, but very few people actually do. And I know I had done some research a few years ago that about 1% of people are actually creating content, and the rest of people are either 90% of people actually are just passively consuming it, and 9% are actually engaging with it. So that would be like making comments or um, potentially like maybe writing a blog about a book or something like that. So if you are looking to get your story out there and to write a book, one of the things that I always caution clients with, I am a ghostwriter and I've also written my own books, is with the advent of AI, that you don't actually own the copyright to things that are created in AI, if you just use it exclusively to write your book. But in order to write the books, it can be very helpful to use AI to organize your thoughts. Like I just used Claude. I took a bunch of manuscript pieces and other pieces to actually like meld a cohesive storyline together out of my existing content that I had created. And then also I find that it's good to use AI like for videos. You can get the transcripts and then kind of put all of those things together. So it kind of helps consolidate all of the thoughts that you might have so that you can find that golden thread that runs through a book, which is kind of the controlling theme. So if I'm writing a book on how I overcame my skiing accident, for an example, I don't ski, but if I did, I'd probably have an accident. Um, then I could take all of the thoughts that I had around that and use Claude or another um, AI tool to pull all of the controlling themes out of it and find the strongest one and then probably get an outline as well. So then you can go ahead and make that happen. It makes it a lot easier. I know you can also ask questions about what am I missing here? You could do research with it. So it can expedite the book process. But I think that the most compelling reason to write a book is one, if you have a business and you want to be able to create a lead magnet, you could also use AI to understand what are some of the topics that would be good drivers for your business based on your target audience. And just because sometimes what you want to write and what's going to do well in the market may not be the same thing. And then also you can take your identity and write an autobiography, or you could kind of write about something that you're very passionate about. So just some ideas on if you are in the 80 to 90% of people who would like a book, there are ways to get started. Don't let it intimidate you. The most important thing is to get started and then to set aside the time to actually make it happen. So that is the big takeaway today is, you know, just get started with it. If you need help with a book outline or kind of getting your controlling themes together or even writing the book, I'm always happy to talk about that. I do have a book called The Bank Your Brain Blueprint, which is about monetizing your professional knowledge. I talk about book writing in there, and we can also do book coaching. So if you want to contact me, you can email me at gainer@charismainc with a K.com, or fill out the contact form on the charismainc.com or the planctraining.com website. So happy book writing, book dreaming, and book doing.